Hello Guardians, Steve here with an update on my theory, which I was totally wrong. Any of your characters can receive a Trials of Osiris weapon from Crucible Bounties regardless of whether they've done Trials before or not. I found out today when my Titan received an Inward Lamp Scout Rifle for completing this week's bounty, and he's never done Trials. So let's take a look and see what the perks are. So as you'll notice, the first thing I noticed right away is this scout rifle is full auto, which is a good deal. Additional perks are fitted stock for increased stability, rifle barrel for a big increase in range with no penalty to magazine size, which is pretty key, and then small bore, which will increase your range and stability but does reduce your magazine size. The scopes are pretty much what you'd expect. You have rifle scope for a small increase in range and focus lens for a slightly larger increase in range. End of the day, third eye was the only perk that I really didn't care for. So very quickly, to compare this to Burning Eye, you'll see that this is a much faster rate of fire scout rifle, but it doesn't have the same impact. So it's going to take a little getting used to, but it is auto, so we'll see how it performs in the Crucible. Okay, so my first encounter will be coming up here in a second, and it was a little hard to handle at first, I got to tell you. What you realize with the full auto is that it's basically like a slow rate of fire auto rifle. And I really should have had my head on a swivel here, but was more focused on figuring out the weapon and getting a feel for it. Over time, I do get the hang of it, and what I would tell you is I'm using small bore here, so I've reduced my magazine size down to 17 in order to get a little bit better stability. I'm also using the OEG standard sight on here. I think if I had it to do again, I would probably use the rifle scope to get a little bit better range and a little bit better view of the target. Overall, I mean, I think it's a pretty good scout rifle, especially with the full auto. Definitely enables you to do a little something different and have a little bit more fun. But you just got to know that without that impact that the Burning Eye has, if you get a full auto Burning Eye, I mean, you're just gonna crush people. This thing, you can put a hurting on them, but if you're at close range, you're gonna lose the fight, or against longer range weapons. But overall, I think it's a solid deal, and the big thing is, like I say, you can get these weapons by turning in Crucible Bounties. So definitely worth the grind to get these. I really like the Burning Eye a lot, and this is going to be a lot of fun to play around with too. So who knows, maybe I'll get a better roll on one of my other characters. Gonna have to keep grinding to find out. Okay, Guardians, this was supposed to be just a quick update. Sorry it went so long, but I wanted to give you a little bit of a view of what the scout rifle could do. Pretty exciting. Hope you had a good weekend, and I will see you later. Thanks.
Falling behind. Gains the lead.